Nintendo Switch may be taking the gaming world by storm, but the company says there's still life in its other handheld game console, and it's launching a brand new version of the portable to prove it. This is the new Nintendo 2DS XL. If that name sounds familiar, that's as it's a mashup of two previous Nintendo portables. The new Nintendo 3DS XL, which upgraded the original 3D portable's processor, controls, and display, and the Nintendo 2DS, a simple but sturdy device that played the console's game library without its fancy stereoscopic visuals. The result is what we have here, the new Nintendo 2DS XL. It's the best of both worlds, retaining the iconic clamshell design of the original 3DS XL and packing in upgrades Nintendo made for the new 3DS console revision, fitting it all into a less expensive chassis by removing the console's namesake 3D technology. Think of it as a 3DS console with just the essentials: the upgraded processor that lets you play new 3DS exclusive games, a second analog stick for improved control, an NFC chip for amiibo support, and a large 4.88-inch primary display. Unfortunately, the 2DS XL's simplicity is also its crutch. Ditching the original console's stereoscopic 3D may cut $50 off of the handheld's price, but it also removes a literal layer of depth from the games it plays. If you've only ever used Nintendo's original 3DS, that might seem like a good idea, but when the company added infrared head tracking to the new 3DS in 2015, it made the feature a seamless, magical experience. I constantly found myself reaching for a 3D effect slider on the 2DS that simply wasn't there. Even if you don't care about 3D, there are a few other reasons the 2DS XL might give you pause. The stereo speakers are a nice upgrade from the mono speakers on the original 2DS, but they sound quiet and muffled compared to the speakers on the new 3DS XL. This is mostly because they've been moved to the bottom half of the portable's chassis. It's not a deal breaker, but sometimes you can feel the speakers vibrate behind the 2DS XL's buttons, and it's a little weird. The stylus is also uncomfortably short. It's just 2.5 inches long. Despite mostly just being a non-3D clone of the 3DS XL, the battery life on the 2DS also seems to be a little bit shorter. In a battery rundown test with Wi-Fi, NFC, and audio turned off, the new 2DS XL lasted just 6.5 hours. That's actually not bad, but it's an hour and a half less than the new 3DS XL lasted under the same conditions. Still, there's a lot to love about the 2DS XL. In addition to keeping the best features of its parent hardware, the new portable shaves half an inch off the total body size, and more importantly, it's relocated the microSD card slot to the front of the console. That means the days of unscrewing the battery compartment just to use external storage are finally over. Nintendo has also moved the console's controls a few millimeters further south of the 2DS XL's hinge, which gives the second analog stick just a little bit more breathing room. That's a nice bonus for players with larger hands. The new Nintendo 2DS XL isn't the best device in Nintendo's portable line, but it's a handheld that has all the essentials. If you want to play everything the 3DS has to offer, but absolutely don't care about its namesake stereoscopic visual gimmick, this is the handheld for you.